Okay, so we're in the final day. I just beat the time here. So he's like, oh my goodness, you did 3 straight days of new records? Yeah, and pros cannot play here. So we get a heart piece. I only did this because... Okay. I only did this because there's not much else to do in Clocktown to spend time. I did use the, I'll explain it later, but this old lady in the inn actually can read you stories to skip time at this point. She's mostly there for that, but there's something else you could do once we go back to her at some point. Also, on purpose, I also did this. So let me go to the bank area real quick. We go here to our bank. I left it at 199 because we get something at 200, so we're just gonna deposit all we have right now. Oops. And we get this. The adult wallet. So now we can carry 200. And there's a reason I wanted to do that. So now we're gonna go to the inn real quick. Ah, that's slow down though. You might notice the music's a little bit more ominous, let's say. Except when we're inside an inn. Or building, rather. Alright, so. This is the old day I was talking about. Hello. Oh, I can't talk to her right now because of the last day. It's fine. But she lets you skip half day or full day. But just so we don't break the game doesn't let us talk to her. That room will become apparent at nighttime. Let's see, can we do this yet, or do we have to wait for nighttime? Nope, nighttime it is. So yeah, we don't have any use for money. And let's see, we need 3 more hours to go. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. But this is probably the only episode I'll be skipping around a lot until maybe more towards the end game. Right now I'm only doing this because it takes a bit to get through the first 3 days. But I'm mostly hanging out here because at nighttime there's something I can do right now. With the title deed. We have to wait until nighttime. Fuck that sign. Unfortunately, we can't make that jump. Come on. Oh yeah, we have to go to the top because the front door is gonna be closed at nighttime. So we can go in here and pick up this chest. Oops. For a silver rupee, that is worth 100. I don't think I can open this door though. Nope. So we only get that one. But since it's nighttime, we can also do this. Aw, no. I should have done it earlier. So you give the title deed to a hand that pops out and you get a heart piece. Oh well. I thought you could do it on the final day, but I guess not. We can still leave through the front door though. I'll just do it off screen next time. But yeah, that's something you can do with the title deed. There is one more thing you can do, but that's gonna come back way later. Alright, so we'll deposit this money. So 4 more hours to go. Also, these owl statues will do something later, but for now, we're just gonna see them chill. Alright, we'll just wait here for the last 3 hours. Quote-unquote hours. Actually, I can maybe time it to see how much time it actually takes per cycle. So the sun going around the diamond in the bottom middle is how much it takes to an hour go by. Let's see. And yeah, the earth shakes every time since the moon's getting closer. About 40-ish seconds. But yeah, the moon is a lot closer now. Okay, so now that that's open, we'll just go in. Yes, yes. Swamp Mountain Ocean Canyon. Canyon. So, there's only really one thing we can do. Shoot him with a snot bubble. Honestly, I don't know how the ocarina doesn't break from falling from up there, but... Okay, and we remember the Song of Time, which we're gonna have to use right now. No, you never know. Alright, sorry about the weird pause there, but gonna have to cut for a second here. But yeah, we're back at the beginning. And you might have noticed the save screen that popped up. That's because I'm playing this version of the game. So yeah, we have to go back. Anyways, give me a while. Okay, sorry about that. Anyways, going back in here. You have to pay the mass salesman a visit. Yeah, we have our ocarina. And he plays us a little song that only requires 3 keys on its massive organ. And play the Song of Healing, which is, I want to say it's actually a fan favorite along with the Song of Storms, I think, from this area of games. With that, we get the Deku Pass, so we can just transfer whenever we like. I guess Link forgot. So it gives us a little bit of a backstory to the mask itself. Alright, so now we're Link. Use our sword. Since we have magic, we can now do the blue spin. Let's see, we have Deku Mask, there's not much else to put on there. So, we're not quite gonna go into a new area just yet. What I'm gonna be doing is doing some stuff in Clocktown that I will show. But some of it can be time sensitive. But what we're gonna do real quick first is get the... Oh. Yeah. Gotta stop. Let's go, kid. So yeah, we're pointing out... frames. We're pointing in the direction of the swamp right away. Ah, dang it, actually. I did that, the drop frames scared me, so I went here. But I need to actually get the fairy again. Since we went back in time, the Great Fairy is messed up again. Ah, but actually, before we could do that, I need to play this backwards. So, the Song of Time has multiple uses. This is not an official song, but if you play it backwards, you can slow down time. If you double play the notes, you can skip forward in time. We're gonna slow that down a little bit just to give us a little leeway. Okay, so now that we have plenty of time, if you notice, I believe it drops it down to a third. So we essentially have triple the time, I want to say. Let's see, now that we have that, before we actually head for that Great Fairy, we're actually gonna head over here. And get the Bomber's Notebook. That's the first thing I'm gonna get. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. So, while I don't really care about getting the Moon's Tear, I actually am gonna get it. Just because, since I didn't get the heart piece, from the hand, I might as well get that right now. Oh yeah. Gotta show that real quick. You can't skip it the first time. Oops. But you can't skip taking it off, and anytime after putting it on. Oh, come on, I want some magic. There we go. I never understood why the magic is in these green jars. Just smash B to speed up dialogue that's long like that. I like how he doesn't even like bother to mention the moon tears again. Anyways. Oh, that reminds me to mention. You notice our Deku nuts are back to 0. That is because when you go back in time, you lose money and any consumable items, along with certain key items. As you might have noticed, I still have my ocarina. I still have the fact that I did get Deku nuts at some point, so I don't have to like acquire them again per se. And this applies. Oops, pressed the bumper on accident there. Basically, anything that's down here, and well, more clearly, anything that's not here, I keep along with all my masks. So I'm doing this instead of playing that little game with the kids, because if you enter the code by remembering it, this happens. He's like, whoa, how do you know my code? That's pretty cool, basically. So we get the Bomber's Notebook. So there's a bit of a way to skip doing the little mini game if you happen to remember your code. Luckily, mine was really easy. And he gives us the general stuff here. Oh, see you later, Jim. I'm never gonna talk to you again throughout the whole game. So, now we have our notebook here. And we can put schedule down here on, well, we have our schedule down. So it's not very clear sometimes, but basically the blue means when there is an event available for that character. The exclamation is we actually did something in that time, and it's something important, so they basically just tell us. And the ribbon is we get a present or an item from them, essentially. And the thing at the end, I can't go to it, but it basically makes it obvious that you did everything for them. Alright. So over here, I'm gonna do this real quick. I couldn't do this with Pickling because he's too short to make the jump. But you notice on the map we have our orange dot there, which means a chest. Actually, before I actually do that, since I'm here already, I think there's something I can do here if I do it. I think it's... oh no, it's 8 o'clock. Let me go normal time for a second. So if you play it again, you can reverse it. Ah, dang it. There you go. Instantly on 8 o'clock. Hello. Stockpot in. Alright, so. She says that we need a reservation, so let's see. At around what time is that? 10? Maybe 11? 11:30-ish? So yeah. So we'll leave at normal time for now, so we can come back to do that later. Trying to think what else I can do to kill time, essentially. We'll give the moon cue real quick to our dude here. Fortunately, we have to watch the cutscene every single time. So we get the title deed back. Let's see, we need to... actually, I should have gone the other way. We can still get there from here, it's just an extra screen. But we need to pay the Great Fair a visit, and we can grab a heart piece on the way there. Hello, Jim. You continue being terrible at popping balloons. So if you remember, if we visit her while we're human, or Hylian, I guess. So she recovers us, which doesn't really matter. And she tells us about the 4 temples, and also that the other fairies have been split up like her. So she gives us this. We get the Great Fairy Mask, which makes it so that Great Fairies will fly to us, and if there's a stray fairy nearby, it'll actually do a little glow. Well, not glow. I can't really show the shimmer, but it'll drop like sparkles on its hair. That's all it really does. It's useful though. Alright, we're getting close to episode time, or a little past it. I'm not 100% sure. Alright, this is not efficient money-wise, but I don't really care. I'm gonna buy the map early. I did not recommend doing what I just did, by the way. So basically what happens is, if you go to the area of the map I bought it, it's Woodfall. If you go there and buy the map over there, he'll offer it for cheaper. But since I bought it here, it's expensive. But anyways, it's almost time, hopefully, so let's go over there. Actually, we can check real quick if it's actually at that time. Not quite. Maybe it's 11:30. So we have some time still. I know something we can do to get another mask, though. Hello? Go here. Go on the right door. No. Let me speak to her first. Yes, I am the expert person finder. Uh-huh, yeah. Cafe, got it? Yeah, I'll look for it. Thanks. So we get the cafe mask. Basically, when we're wearing it, people that know cafe will tell us something about cafe. So, we'll worry about that guy and the fish guy later. Actually, we don't need the title deed for now, so... Dang it. Let me see. So it must be like 12:30 then. It's definitely after the half-hour mark. I mean the halftime mark. Where's Angie? Oh, there she is. Ah, she actually mentions the person that has the room next door to them. So she won't react to the mask just because she's not at the front door. So I'll have to wait for her here. Alright, so she's taking food to the old lady. Actually, let's watch that real quick. It's kind of funny, I guess. Oops. Portus was her dad. So, on this, the grandmother gets added, but the diary there I read, it says she has a plan to avoid eating the food that Andrew was cooking for her. So yeah, she's not a great cook. Anyways, now we need to wait for her. This might take a bit though. There's a good and bad thing about Majora's Mask sometimes. If you're done early, you have to wait for stuff to happen. But if you're too slow, you'll miss everything. So, unless you know where stuff is, usually you need to really plan things out, I guess. Let's see, it's 1:30 almost. Whoa, my game kind of lagged there. Okay, so it's almost time. So 1:30, sorry, is the time that the next event happens. Yeah, she's coming from upstairs right now, I think. Oops. That's a bad habit from playing 3D games on newer modern consoles. Yeah, there she is. I tried to turn the camera by using my right stick, but that's not an option right now. I messed it up. So, you have to make sure not to talk to her beforehand. But, this is the main event. We get the postman. But, she gets a letter. You have to wait for the postman to leave to trigger the next thing. Uh-huh. At 11:30, we'll talk. Okay, so I'm gonna cut here, I mean not cut, but stop an episode here because we're a little over time probably. So anyways, give me a second, I'll start the next episode.